So today we are looking at 6-5, which is adding and subtracting fractions. Alright, so here's how adding and subtracting fractions works. Let's say you have a plus b over c. Since it has a common denominator, you in a plus sign, and these are two different things, you're able to separate that into a over c plus b over c. The next example is a minus c over b. You're able to separate it, since b is the common denominator, into a over b minus c over b. So that's basically a little introduction to adding and subtracting. Okay, so here's an example of how you can add a fraction that is a little bit more difficult. So here's the review. So the problem is 3c plus 3c over 16 plus 5c over 16. And since it has a common denominator, we're able to put these two together, and we're going to make it 3c plus 5c over 16. And as you all know, you're able to make that 8c over 16. And then you can cross cancel by making this 8 times c, which we know it already is, and 16, which you can factor into 8 times 2, and then you can cross cancel the 8s, so your final product is c over 2. So that's one way to add. How we are subtracting fractions today with 5x plus 4 over 10 minus 3x minus 8 over 10. And so we're going to take these and put it together like we did with the last one. It's to come out with this, but we cannot forget that the subtraction sign goes into each of these, which is why it's in parentheses. And so then we're going to simplify that. It's going to be 5x plus 4 minus 3x plus 8. And you take the like terms and put them together. So you have 2x plus 12 over 10. And then, like how we were doing with 6-1, which you may or may not see because I was not supposed to do that, you can pull out a greater factor. So it's 2x plus 6 over 10, cross simplify, and it's x plus 6 over 5. So that is good that I got that correct. Just a heads up, let's say you have a number like 4 over x plus 4, and you think you can cross cancel the 4s. You cannot, because this is a binomial, and this is not, and this is together, and this is by itself, so you cannot do that, because that's wrong, so don't forget. Now we are doing one that you might not have seen yet with an uncommon denominator, so we have x minus 3 and 3 minus x. And what we can do is we can pull out the negative sign and this one and make it negative x minus 3, but then you have an extra negative right there, as you can see. And so we're going to put this negative up, and we're going to change the sign. So let me show you again. We're going to take this negative, which is unneeded to make these alike, and make it in this sign instead. So now we have alike terms, 2 minus 7x over 3, so it's negative 5x minus 3. This is a quick last-minute thing to show you if it's exponents. 3 over 2x minus 1 over 8x squared, you want to even out the denominators, so least common multiple is 8x squared, so 2x times 4x will even that out. So what you do at the bottom, you have to do at the top, so that's 12x over 8x squared minus 1, 8x squared, so 12x minus 1, 8x squared. That is it. Thank you for watching.